It's time for ASK AYBAR.
Hi, I'm AYBAR. Welcome to ASK AYBAR, where I answer your questions about everything. Today's first question is from Purple.
I want that purple stuff.
Purple writes to us from Washington Heights, New York City. He writes, Dear AYBAR, how do you start saving for retirement after 35? That's a good question. So we're going to first start off with, it depends where you are at 35 and who you are at 35. You can be a single mom. You could be a mom that's married, or you can be a single woman. You could be a single man, a divorced man. All these things factor in. I feel like sometimes we try to plan ahead for our retirement, and I don't think that's the right step we should do, especially if we're not even in our 40s. I think we should focus on trying to have a financial plan that builds residual income that allows us to fund our projects and our ideas, and we can live in our passion instead of retiring from them. Our next question comes from Papi Juan, who writes to us from New York. Papi Juan writes, Dear AYBAR, were there turning points in your life, key events or experiences that changed its course and sent you in a different direction? What have you learned from the important choices or decisions you made? Okay, so this is a good one. So, turning points in my life. I would say the biggest one was when I was 17, senior year in high school. I, since 5 years old, always said I wanted to be a fashion designer.
You have no style or sense of fashion.
And it was a big shocker to everybody because I decided to go and study marketing instead of fashion. And I thought that was going to be the greatest thing because my whole plan was go to school for marketing, use my DJ career. After my DJ career, I'll blow up and then I'll just, start my fashion line. But that's not what happened. So at the end of the day, you just got to be happy with the decisions you make as soon as you're making them, because in the end, you might regret them and you don't want to regret anything you do in life. But I will say this, everything happens for a reason and nothing happens for no reason. So we're going to get on to our last question, which is from Maggie. Maggie writes to us from Boston. Maggie says, Dear AYBAR, tips for curly hair journey. Maggie, I can't prepare for this one.
Teeth all pearly, hair all curly.
So, Maggie, the first thing I'm going to tell you is have patience, because it is a process and it's a journey. And if you're up for it, you can do the big cut. Maybe not. It's the big chop. I didn't personally do it. I just waited it out until my hair, I gave myself a lot of heat damage in my DJ days and my promoting career days. So I had to wait till my curls actually regrew out and wait for my natural hair to grow out. You gotta make sure you do your leave-ins and your weekly treatments and take care of them. As soon as your hair is back to what it's supposed to naturally be, you're gonna be happy. So make sure that if you're 35 and you're thinking about retirement and you wanna go through a hair process, that you think about the turning points that will happen, because you just never know. But just know that everything happens for a reason, so change your setting. And that's it for today. We'll see you back at ASK AYBAR next week.